Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. While I was abroad for about 7-8 days, many people, particularly people belonging to the middle age, 25 to 40-45, they asked me very serious question. How to learn Hindu Dharma, how to teach Hindu Dharma to our children. At that time I thought that I should upload a series of messages with the caption, title, Hinduism for Children. Hinduism for children. That will be useful for the parents also. They can learn systematically what is meant by Hindu Dharma. At least as an outline they can learn it. Then they can go deep with their background and they can do addition, deletion, modification and correction, and then teach their children, and they can teach in their group, associations, club and so on. Whenever they come together, such discussions take place. The clarification of the doubts and answering the questions will be possible if some fundamental informations are given on Hindu Dharma. Remember that Hinduism is not a religion, it is a way of life. What is meant by way of life? Every mother has got a series of customs and rituals to be followed. A mother has got so many acharas. Acharas means day-to-day systematic and custommatic procedures to be followed. That is, we call it as achara. Getting up early morning, sitting on the bed and praying, touching the floor and doing bhu vandana. Early morning cleaning the teeth, cleaning the tongue and taking the bath. These are all part of acharas also. It may be having spirituality, it may be having some other things together. It's just like applied spirituality. There can also be said like that. So every mother has got a series of acharas to be performed. That is known as Matra Dharma. Every father has also got such series of acharas. That is known as Pitra Dharma. Like that the son has got series of acharas, Putra Dharma, Putri Dharma, Patni Dharma, Bhartra Dharma, Paura Dharma, the customs and rituals to be followed by a citizen of a nation. So everyone has got their duty, responsibility and privilege. Dharma means duty, responsibility and privilege. And everyone has got that dharma. If you put all the individuals' dharma together, that is known as Sanatana Dharma. That is why we call Hinduism is not a religion, but it's the way of life through acharas and dharma. Naturally, these dharmas are connected with the mind, body, family, culture, society and nation. All these acharas or all these dharmas are connected with the mind, body, family, culture, society, nation. These acharas are meant for bringing sustainable and permanent benefit for these 6 factors. In fact, all the activities connected with these 6 factors, we call it as value-based knowledge. Values. We call it as dharmic thing. We call it as the good for human beings. Even though we say dharma and adharma, even though we say values and negative of that, even if we say good things to be performed, Good things are relative term. Values means relative term. Dharma means relative term. Then how to come to the absolute term from relative term? Absolute thing can be defined absolute value, absolute dharma. Absolute good can be defined for our day-to-day purpose. That those activities, those things which can give permanent and sustainable benefit or merit for the mind, body, family, culture, society and nation. So Hindu Dharma focus on these 6 factors. And Hindu Dharma focus mainly on mind. Whereas all other cultures and all other civilizations existed on the surface of the globe earth, they were focusing on the pleasure of the body instead of happiness of the mind. In India, we focused for the happiness of the mind, whereas Western world and other world focus on the pleasure of the body. Indians knew pretty well that pleasure of the body will always be permanent, always be temporary, whereas happiness of the mind will be long-lasting. Sorrow of the mind, happiness of the mind will be long-lasting. Pleasure of the body or pain of the body will be short-living. So for changing an individual, Hindus always focus on mind. Hinduism is focusing on mind. Hinduism rarely focus on heaven. Hinduism rarely defocus on hell. Hindu Dharma always focus on making a heavenly life in this world. Making a heavenly life in this world. So living in this world happily by making others happy. Ya paresham upagaraya jivati sa eva jivati. Helping others, sharing, caring and curing the problems and the merits and the happiness with others. That used to be the ultimate aim of Hindu Dharma. Remember that there are 110 crore Hindus in the world. Minimum 110 crore Hindus in the world out of something like 700 people in the world. One among 6 people will be a Hindu in the world. Now remember that 120 countries in the world are Christian countries where Christianity is the national religion. 69 countries in the world where national religion is Islam, Islamic country. 14 countries in the world are Buddhist country. One country in the world is Jew. But no country in the world has got Hindu Dharma as the national religion. This we should remember. Still Hindu Dharma is getting spread with the learning and teaching of our forefathers. So Hindu Dharma is mainly focusing on mind and improvement. The Hindu's prayer, main prayer of Hindu Dharma is not for getting rid of the sin, not for going to heaven, not for sitting with the God. Hindu prayer is always, Asatoma Sadgamaya. The life is the process from movement from bad to good, good to better, better nearer to the best. Asatoma Sadgamaya. Hindus always pray Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. We light the lamp for this purpose, for moving from darkness to light. Hindus always pray Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. From tensionful life to tensionless life. From tensionful life to Ashanti to Shanti. From darkness to light. From bad to good. So the ultimate point of Hindu Dharma starts with the mind. Mana eva manushyana karanam bandha mokshayoho. This I always used to tell. I am sure you might have heard it for a long period also, continuously. So if the mind is good, thoughts will be good. If thoughts are good, action will be good. These 3 things Hindus always focus. Mind is good, good mind. Produces good thoughts. Produces good action. If mind is good, all the thoughts output will be good. Then based on these thoughts, whatever work we do, they will also be good. Then automatically result and the reward will be good. Action is good means the result will be good and reward will be good. So the result is the punyam or papam. For us, mind is manasa, then in Malayalam thoughts means chinta, action means karma, result means karma bala, reward means karma pratibala. So Hindu dharma existed in the world based on these 5 words, 5 pillars of Hindu dharma: mind, thoughts, action, result and reward. Every mother who is listening what I am telling now should explain these 5 words to our children. Then teach them about Hindu dharma. Continuously we will be talking for about 10-15 series what is meant by Hindu dharma. So Hindu dharma focuses on mind. Hindu dharma focuses on creating heaven in this world. And Hinduism is not a religion, even if it is told as a religion. Unlike other religion, Christianity is the religion based on Jesus Christ, one individual. Islam is the religion created by one individual, Prophet Muhammad. Buddhism is created based on the messages of one individual. Whereas Hindu Dharma is created using the messages of hundreds and thousands of rishis. Hundreds and thousands of rishis, they contributed to Hindu Dharma. So it is not the message given by one individual. Hindu Dharma, we call the messages given by hundreds and thousands of rishis on each and every aspect of life. Not merely spirituality, not merely God. In Hindu Dharma, each and every aspect. So Christianity is based on so-called religion. Islam is also based on so-called religion. But Hindu Dharma is not based on a religion of spirituality, but it is the social aspect of life. Every aspect of the life in which spirituality is a small part. In Hindu Dharma, God never has given any instruction. It is the enlightened pupil who gave the real messages. It's not the God which has given. God will never give any message to anybody. God is only at the thinking and thought level. Only for human beings we have got God. No other animals have got God. So God concept is the creation of the human mind. God concept is the creation of the human mind. When you are sleeping, you don't know anything about God. If you are an atheist, there is no question of God at all. If you are a non-believer, you need not worry about God at all. So God concept in Hindu Dharma is as a natural force. Nature is acting as the God. All whatever Hindu knowledge exists, they are all created by the rishis themselves, but not as the words of God. But those messages we call divine, but not belonging to God. Those messages are divine messages for taking our mind from bad to good, for taking our thoughts from bad to good, for converting our bad action to good action. Automatically result and reward will be good. So our actions are not directly for going to heaven. There is no heaven above the sky, there is no hell below the earth for Hindus. But the ultimate aim of Hindu Dharma is creating a heaven here in this world and pray Sarve Bhavantu Suginaha. Let everyone become happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Let everyone become healthy. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Let everyone live a glorious life. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Never anyone feel the sorrow of the life, pain of the life. So this is the introduction about Hindu Dharma. We will be discussing further. So Hinduism is not a religion like other religion. It appears there are 8 religions plus Hindu Dharma. Like that 9. The 9th one, Hindu Dharma, is not a religion, is a way of life. The way of life connected with mind, body, family, culture, society, nation. Values means, dharma means, dharmic values means, good means the one which can bring sustainable and permanent benefit and merit for mind, body, family, culture, society and nation. Adharma means what is happening against this one. Values means all that nurturing these 6 factors. Ultimate prayer of Hindus, asatoma satgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. My pranams to you. Thank you very much. We will be continuing this. Hinduism for children, part 1 over. Thank you very much.